Hi guys, today I'm bringing you guys along to cook with me. I've been having a taste for fettuccine Alfredo from Olive Garden. However, I found out that I have a gluten sensitivity and they do not have gluten sensitive Alfredo sauce at Olive Garden. So I'm gonna show you how to make your own. Let's go. So I have my gluten-free pasta that I got from Aldi. I have salt, I have a tablespoon of butter. This is my favorite pesto. I like garlic, so we're putting garlic, heavy whipping cream. I use the whole thing. I'll measure how much is in here. I just do the whole thing. So a lot of recipes say like 2 cups, but I do the whole thing. And then I have this. Normally I like to grate my own cheese, but they didn't have any Parmesan cheese to be grated. If I do get the grated one, I use the whole block. I just washed my pan, so there was water in here. So I have the water being evaporated by the heat. Now I'm gonna throw in my butter. And I'm gonna put in the garlic and the pesto once that butter melts. So I did a heaping spoonful of garlic and pesto. That's how we like ours. And then I'm just gonna let it cook until fragrant. This smells so good. Okay, that gives you, well, it's about 4 cups. So I'm gonna go ahead and pour that in here. I'm gonna get my spoon and get the rest of that out. Now we're gonna what's the matter? You want some? You can't have this right now. So I'm gonna let this cook until it gets thick. Parker can already smell my chicken in the oven and he wants some. And there's Roxy. I don't think you guys have seen her for a while. Hold on. I forgot to tell you guys that I use pepper, but I like to use the white pepper so you don't see the black pepper flakes, but you can use any pepper that you have at home. Okay, my water is starting to boil. This is still cooking. I just stir it frequently. And for anybody wondering what I'm pairing it with, I have some chicken legs cooking. This is the same kind of recipe I used for Thanksgiving, minus the fat. I didn't put any butter, any oil, just lemon juice. And then I went and just covered it in my favorite garlic and herb sauce, or seasoning, garlic and herb seasoning. And that's it. We're letting it just roast at 400 degrees in the oven. It has been 9 minutes. You can see my sauce is starting to bubble and it's starting to thicken. So I'm just gonna keep stirring. If you have a whisk, you can go ahead and whisk this. Just be careful because it is very hot. My water is starting to boil more, so I'm gonna get my pasta in the water. And I'm just gonna cook it according to the package. And keep letting this cook. Look at that, it's thickened. So I'm gonna go ahead and start pouring in the whole amount of cheese. Again, normally I like to grate my own, but they didn't have any available, so I used what they had. And for other recipes, I saw that you have to put a whole stick of butter. I don't like to use that much butter, so I only used a tablespoon. And we're just gonna stir this in. At this point, I'm also going to add the white pepper. And I just put in as much as I like. You guys could do the same. I'm gonna stir this. And then put your, so I have my heat right now at a medium. I'm gonna lower that. And then I'm gonna taste it. And if it tastes like it needs salt, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of salt. It just really depends on what you put in here. I have pesto and my butter wasn't salted, so I'm gonna make sure I taste it first. I'm gonna go ahead and cook these. This says from 7 to 10 minutes, so I'm gonna check it around 8. The thing with gluten noodles is I notice you have to keep stirring or they do get stuck. So it's any downfall. If anybody has a tip to get them not to stay sticky or get stuck together and clump, let me know. Gonna season my water with a little bit of salt and then stir that in with the noodles. Now let's check on our sauce. Okay. This is looking perfect. This will also thicken. So right now this is the thickness of mine. It will thicken even more. And if you have this for the following day, when you reheat it, it will separate from the fat, the butter. You just mix it back together. I'm gonna go ahead and taste this and see if it needs salt. Okay, I just tasted mine. It did not need salt to me, but this is how I like it, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it. I'm now gonna actually add tomatoes to my chicken because I like roasted tomatoes in my pasta. So I'm gonna let that cook with my chicken and then just take it out and eat them together. In case anyone's wondering, this is the container of cherry tomatoes that I am using. Don't forget to stir your pasta. And my heat is off for the sauce, just letting it sit. These look done to me, so I'm gonna go ahead and check them. They're perfect. I got them drained. And go ahead and throw this back into the pan to pour the sauce over. Guarantee you this will not still be here by tomorrow. Wanted to show you guys, you seen how much sauce I had on my pasta? Look at how it's thickened. See? That is dinner. So this pasta can be used as the entree. It can be used as a side dish like I did here. You can top it with whatever you want. I like to do vegetables, so I did the roasted tomatoes. This is how I did my chicken. There's the tomatoes on the side that I cooked with it. And of course the pasta I just showed you how I make. Is this pasta Nathan approved? There you go. This pasta is kid approved. That's it. Pasta's done. Super quick, gluten-free, and delicious. I hope you try it. Let me know if you do. Bye.
Thanks for watching.